Hey friends, it's Miss Watts. I just wanted to talk to you about day one of your packet today. So I'm going to try to go over the first pages in your packet today and kind of explain what some things are for. I'm going to try to show you the pages here on the screen. Miss Watts is learning this distance learning stuff just like you guys. So bear with me, be patient with me. I'll try to be not too fast but not take too long either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the calendar that's on the first packet that you picked up. So this is for my friends. If you're wanting to do your practice and you're learning through the packets, then I'm going to go over today's work just for day one in that smaller packet that you picked up, the small one, not the bigger one. And so this is for this week. Okay, so let me show you the calendar. So this is the calendar that's on the first page of that smaller packet. And the date should say this week, April 13th through 17th. And here's Monday. This is where we are today. And these are the activities that are listed for today. We have the CVC puzzle page. Let me see if it's not going to let me write on that. Um, let me see if I can get to where I can write on that. Okay, so we got the CVC puzzle page. That's going to be at the front of your, well, that's a worksheet, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. Let me see if I can get my tool to work. Okay, so some of these, like, that didn't work. The practice the gray words, that list will be in your child's notebook. Counting to 100 is something you can just do together. Sorry, my writing tool is not working very well. And the fluency practice will be the Dibbles pages, the nonsense words, and the letter naming pages that are at the front of your packet. Okay, so that's for the first week. So let me get back to my screen. Okay, so I'm going to show you that first. So this is a fun page where you can practice washing your hands and check off a box whenever you X off a box whenever you wash your hands. Here's another fun page just to practice tying your shoes. If you don't know how to tie your shoes, this is a great time to practice tying your shoes. And every time you practice, you can color a shoe or you can just X out a shoe, however you want to do that. That'll be awesome. Let me make sure you're seeing this. Nope, you're not seeing this. So let me switch. Hello, and see if I can show you. Here we go. Sorry, you weren't seeing any of that. So let me go back. Okay, here's your packet. There's the calendar. The first page is a wash your hands page. It just gives you, give it a second to pop up. Hopefully you're seeing that. Ways, the steps for washing your hands really well, and you can check off or color a bar of soap every time you wash your hands. Another fun page, learning to tie your shoes. It gives you the steps 1 through 6. And you can color a shoe or check off a shoe every time you practice tying your shoes. So this is a great time to be practicing that. Then the next page is your letter naming fluency. The kindergarten teachers have done some videos to help you practice this. And if you need help with that, we can send those to you again. Just make sure you ask your child's teacher. But this is where you're going to set your timer for 1 minute. And you want your child to say as many letters as possible in 1 minute. The goal for kindergarten, for the end of kindergarten, was 62. So that's a goal you can keep working towards at home. Nonsense words for kindergarten. Oh, let's see. Was it 33 sounds and 7 words? So your goal by the end of kindergarten, you would want your child to be able to read in a minute, to read the words like this: gib, knob, Beb, pawn, miff, reg, and so on and so forth. So your child, if they said gib, they would get 3 points because they got the G, the I, and the B sound correct. And they get another point because they got the word correct. And so those are the two things you're working on and that. So you want to try to get 33 sounds and 7 words correct in a minute. So that's another fluency practice. So on the calendar pages, when it says fluency practice, it's talking about letter naming and nonsense words. Okay. All right. Let's go back to our calendar. Let me find it. Here it is. Okay. So those were the fluency pages. Let that come back up. So you can see that and I can see that. Okay. Counting to 100 is something your child can just do out loud. Practicing the sight words. I think Miss Griffin made us a video for that. That's going to be on our YouTube channel. You can find it there. Or you can just practice the words on the list, the gray sight words that are on the sight word list in your child's notebook. Okay. So the 3 pages, let's change my color here. The 3 pages for Monday's work are reading comprehension. Let me find my calendar. Sorry. And change my color to red. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to change that one. Reading comprehension, CVC puzzle, and addition page are the 3 worksheets that are in the packet for you guys today. Okay. So I want to go over those 3 real quick. I'm just going to kind of give you the basic instructions on those, and then we'll be done. And hopefully this won't be too long. Okay. So let's get back to our packet. Here we are. Okay. So they're at the beginning of your packet, nonsense word fluency. Next page. Okay. Here is our first page for Monday. CVC puzzles and simple sentences. And these are going to be all about short A words. And there are pictures here for clues. Okay. So your child needs to figure out what the picture is. And remember, it's going to have A in the middle and then write the word. Okay. Number 1, what is in the, and the answer is bag. Okay. So bag would go here. B, A, G, and then you would write bag over here on the line. Okay. Number 2, I like to eat ham. So coming down the squares through the word bag is going to be ham. H, your A is already there. And then M. Okay. And then you would keep going. Get in the van, and you would write VAN, and then write the word over here in the sentence. I have a pet cat. Here's cat, C-A-T, and you would write it there in the boxes and on the line. Remember, all of the answers are short A words. They're going to be 3 letters with the A sound in the middle. Okay, so that's your first page. Your next page is to read a story, and there's stars up here so you can check it 3 times each time after your child reads it. And it's called Dan's Tan Van. And you read the story 3 times, help your child read the story, have them read it to you, you read it back to them, however you want to do that. And then they're going to underline in the text where they see the answer with a certain color, then write the answer in a sentence. Number 1, what does Dan have? So you'll use your red crayon. Dan has a tan van, and then you'll write that on these lines down here. Okay, number 2, what is wrong with Dan's van? You'll use your orange crayon. Let's see if I can get my orange. And that should be orange. Get rid of these. His van is too hot. That's what's wrong. And then you would write that down here on number 2. Then number 3, the question, read the question, underline in the text where you find the answer. Here it is right here. Underline with your green crayon and then write the answer by number 3. Okay, so that is the reading comprehension page. The next page is an addition page. So you're simply going to add and then circle the answer. Add the number of items in each row, color the number that matches the total. So here you have 2 baskets plus 2 baskets. 2 plus 2, the answer is 4. So you would have your child color in the number 4. Okay? So that is everything for Monday, day 1. Today is April 13th. For the first day of your packet. Remember, day 1 of the first packet, that's the smaller packet. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out to your child's teacher on Dojo or Seesaw or give them a call or a text. We are here to help. I hope that helps with getting started on your packet. And I hope you guys have some fun learning together. Keep up the great work. Don't stress about it and have a little fun. Bye.